Hey guys, this is your boy Void of Dusk, and I have not shown you the Jazz Lover skin so far. I've bought it as soon as it came out, but I somehow didn't manage to show it. So here we go. It's the Valentine skin for Roxie. She is a jazz lover, and you can tell that from the stuff that she's saying. She has some kind of, I assume it's like new audio or something like that. Like the skin has got this love heart thing going on, but it's not that cheesy. So in my opinion, it's actually pretty good. So this is something that I would always buy. Yeah, I love her. Like this pink hair and stuff like that. It's really cool. And in this matchup, I'm playing Roxie as a support, which isn't the role that you would intend from the start. And I've picked some support build. I've chosen the boots to be a bit faster, and as you can see, I'm in the lane with the Joker. So this is something special. Usually I would play Roxie in a top solo lane because she benefits from her stuff so much. But as you can see, she is pretty capable of dealing damage on her own as well. And after I've picked up the boots, I'm going for the shield because it's giving you some mana. And Roxie is pretty mana hungry because she usually should apply her one all the time. If you are familiar with League of Legends and you have played the evil alchemist, you are pretty familiar with the fact what she does, because she leaves a trail of fire or whatever it's supposed to be in her jazz skin, and this fire skin deals damage as long as the enemies are staying in range, and as soon as you apply your passive, they deal, I think they get even more damage. So this is the one that you want to max first. As you can see, now here you can see the fire trail. And it's some little hard train or something like that. So a really nice thing is if you escape with Roxie and you have your one up, enemies chasing you will always get some damage. And you will see that in this particular video, where enemies are starting to follow me, I will be killed, but it doesn't matter because you have your one activated and they will die just because of that. And that's how great she is. I am saving my Xanas here because I have activated my 1, my 2 and my ult. That's pretty crazy. Unfortunately, Raz gets away here because I do not have the range. Like my skills and my activations are just based around me. So unfortunately, Raz is able to get away here. But nonetheless, I'm doing some pushy work here. I do get all the farm. I do get all the gold because Joker is roaming. And afterwards he's coming back. And this is really nice. And as you can see here, Pura is just Petra is just dealing damage to the wall, which doesn't really inflict me. Doesn't matter. It's quite late here. It's quite late. I'm doing stuff here, so don't bother. Everything's all right. So yeah, pretty decent game at this level. Nothing spectacular happened so far. We are trying to get to the tower, and now we have this situation where everyone is just coming in here, and I have been able to reel in the Valheim, and that gives the Crixie the great opportunity to get the double kill, which is great. It's a good start. It freezes up here at bottom lane. I mean, Preta is still able to deal amounts that you are not aware of because he is just doing so good. But yeah, here we go. Defeated. I'm defeated as well, but this is for the team. We are able to get every single kill here, so we are leading a 5-2. That is what you are supposed to do as a support/tank. that's your role. Like you will always have the situation that you are having more deaths than your team, and you will see that afterwards, after we checked out the video and statistics, that I really did a good job on soaking up the damage, that I was able to get the other team focused on me. And this is just what this is all about. Like, you are the support, you are the tank, so you are able, and you are obviously in the situation where you are facing all the damage, and I'm soaking Varys in, but it doesn't really click to the point. Joker misses his shot, so this is unfortunate. Otherwise, we would have been able to pick up another kill, but nonetheless, you can see how much pressure we put on that tower, and we are able to get that tower as well. No, here my internet did not connect. I had a short lag, but it doesn't really matter because we are able to get some stuff here, and this is the situation that I have been talking about. Everyone goes after me. We've got the Wukong, we've got the Varys, we've got everyone in position, and they are following me, and unfortunately they are able to get me because this was so nice. Everyone was just on my paws, and everyone was basically just like, yeah, we should get Roxie all over the place. And unfortunately, I did not kill more than one, but nonetheless, this was really nice. So you can see how good Roxie is. If someone follows you, you are just moving away. It is just getting them to be killed. Like, this is how easy Roxie is. So Roxie is all about getting her shield up, proccing her one, trying to get her ult to work. And I just have the feeling, after I've played Roxie before the update, and it is just, your ult isn't that good anymore. Like, the ult has been really, really good. Like, you have been able to reel in enemies from afar. But the problem is that your ult hasn't got the range anymore, so you are not able to get enemies from far away, reel them in, and just drag them behind you with your rollerblades. But I was been calling, the dragon here. I got the Valor here. My team kills him, and this is just another nice team example where we have a team fight, and we are able to get out of this team fight as the winning team. Joker does a really good job here killing the Praetor, and therefore we are able to put some pressure on the tower as well. And this is what we're going to do next. Like, we try to get the tower, but unfortunately Varys is here, so of course we are not able to dive in here. Like, she's on full health. What are you supposed to do? Like, I'm dragging her out, defeating her. Like, this is one of the key situations where you see how strong Roxie is. You are diving in, propping your shield, get the enemy, and you are able to get out nearly unharmed. But as soon as you have this problem of getting the enemy really, really close, and right now, yeah, we are doing so much damage right now, and this is a really good team fight. And this is a really good team combination, because we have the problem that we need to get the towers, and we don't have that much minions there. But this just shows you how good it is, and she's proccing her shield all the time. And you should always do this, like switch between your 1 and your 2, and this is really helpful for Roxie because she gets health back and she gets mana back as soon as you hit an enemy with your skill. And there you can see I did not hit my ult, but it doesn't really matter because the only thing that I had in mind is get that red buff. I don't want the rest to have it, so I was able to steal it from him. And I've got the Yogas here, so this is just another nice tower. I have been dying twice, but it doesn't really matter because I have to be in the enemy's faces. And you can, like, if you watch closely and if you watch carefully, you see how I switch on and off my one all the time. This is another situation where I have to go out, but I'm leaving the trail of fire so that the enemies are going in there and they are getting damage from my one. And you can do that quite carefully, because no one is really paying attention to that. No one is really paying attention that you have this cool thing where you are able to just deal constantly damage over time, because no one pays attention to it. That's the cool thing about Roxie. I really like Roxie. Like, if you haven't felt that, she is a really, really good support character, and she's really good on solo lane as well, because you have this sustain / damage that you get from her one, and you have this shield. So this is really, really nice. Dragon is down now. That's unfortunate, but nonetheless we are on 19 versus 10, so everything's looking quite well. As you can see right now, the Crixie will kill the Wukong. I don't know how she does it. I don't know what the Wukong did, but the Crixie is able to get the Wukong here defeated. Yeah, you can see it. And that was just great gameplay. We are fighting a really, really good game. And we have to keep up the pressure. Like, that's so important. After you have set some traps and after you have been luring things, it is just important that you are able to get the damage through. And that's a good example how the Ryoma is using his range to get the enemies. And I was kind of like not really backing behind or backing up, because my intention was to get the Ryoma safe. Like, that was what I was trying to do here, and that led Ryoma to the double kill, and this game is almost over. Triple kill here, and we are just damaging the tower, and this is a perfect game. Perfect example of how you can utiliate something that is going to be a great support, and Roxie does a great job on that. Like, to be fair, that game was quite quick. Don't have the feeling that it took too long. 13 minutes, that's an average game, and we did a good job here pushing mid through without distraction on the other towers. And as you will see now, hero proficiency medium, so I can improve on that. I can improve on playing Roxie even better. And as you can see right here, 12.3, that is an average stuff, and 33%. That's a good amount of damage that I've been taking. So thanks guys, this is what I've done game, and this was Roxie Jazz Lovers. Thank you for your support. Bye bye guys.